Hey, before we get going, I have something funny to show you. Kind of. Kind of funny. Depends on what your taste in television is. So, offline, I don't watch a lot of television. But, I had been watching Better Call Saul. I had been rewatching Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul ended. I started rewatching Breaking Bad, but I'm like, I've seen this before. I take in a lot of very dark content, Nothing but Last of Us and Last of Us 2, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Those are some dark shows, It's like, I wanted to start a new TV show, but I didn't want it to be so dark. I wanted something kind of lighthearted, Just, and I had been thinking, I haven't watched a new cartoon in a long time. I wanted to go like the complete opposite end of the spectrum. Last of Us and Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I wanted to go the complete opposite end of the spectrum for some mindless entertainment. Nothing I had to watch and really watch. Background, something dumb but funny. And it was around that time I started, this was a couple weeks ago, I got recommended on YouTube The Amazing World of Gumball Out of Context. I got recommended it for some reason. I'd never heard of it. I've never watched it. I watched the YouTube video, and it was like a cartoon on all of the drugs in the world. In the Family Guy, South Park, I don't watch that often anymore. I've never heard of it before 2 weeks ago. I never heard of it. I never saw it. So I started watching it. I've actually taken some time offline and started watching it from the beginning. I wanted something on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. It is just a cartoon on all of the drugs in the world. It's kind of crazy. Never saw it before, never knew about it before 2 weeks ago. Well, I got to an episode last night. And keep in mind, this is kind of to take my mind off of Last of Us, off of some, again, some darker content that I constantly surround myself with. And it was mainly to get my mind off of Last of Us when I'm done streaming. I'm going to show you one of the episodes from last night. A clip from one of the episodes last night.
Anais, we need to talk. What about? Dear Diary, today I made a wretched friend who takes advantage of me and deserves to have objects thrown at her face.
What was that for?
That was for reading my diary.
Oh.
And that was for using my voice without permission. And that's for trying to throw things at my friend. And that's for worrying about me.
You don't understand. She's not your friend. She's a parasite. First, she uses you to get stuff. Then when you think you guys are friends, she takes over your mind, attaches herself to your body, and before you know it, she's turned you into a fungus thingy so she can release her spores, contaminate more people, and destroy civilization as we know it. I stole that last part from a zombie video game. It's just, I don't want you to feel sad when you realize she's not a true friend.
Look, for once I get to hang out with someone who gives me my own problems, rather than someone who makes me fix theirs.
Who's that? Sounds awful.
You! Please don't ruin this for me.
Follow her!
I can't fucking escape it no matter what I watch. I can't fucking escape it, man. I wanted something mindless, not dark, even just something like background noise. There's Last of Us. Just have to accept it's gonna be everywhere for the rest of my life.